Platinum X here again with Stranded Deep. Now I'm still on the first island. Now that right there will poison you. Stay away from that thing. Archer fish is what I'm hunting now. See, I've got a fishing spear, and once you spear it, you see how it's stuck on the end. If you hit R2, it will collect it, and this makes it a lot easier to get some food, or get some fish. Now I just wanted to point out too, there's a couple of clay nodes right there and another one over right there. There's usually about 6 or 7 clay nodes around the island. Well, not around the island. They're always on, like, I believe it's the east side of the island. I'm not using a compass in this playthrough because there is a trophy for not using a compass. And to get the platinum trophy, you will need to do that. So the best way to do that is not loot a compass, period. When you find them, leave them where you find them. Do not even get them into your inventory, because there are times when if it is in your inventory and whatever's in your hand, things, you either deplete them because of quantity, or they break, or whatever the case is. If it's in your inventory, it is possible to just suddenly wind up in your hand, and that is not what you want to do if you want the platinum trophy and to complete the playthrough without ever using a compass. Again, do not even loot them. I'm not sure I've even looked at this yet. I just noticed this right here. There is usually sometimes a container in these little boat wreckages. I have not been out there yet. Oh, look at that. That right there is a destination for ending the game. You have to collect parts to a plane to rebuild a plane or an engine or something like that. And on that's an aircraft carrier. I mean, it's broken, it's just a piece of it, it's an old wreckage, but you'll find a plane on there, and the things that you collect are to repair that plane so you can get back home. So that is like a final destination for ending the game. Not anywhere we're actually worried about right now or anytime soon. But hey, look, there it is. That noise, it means there's a shark in the area. I think I've already discovered. I haven't seen it yet, but it's not appearing. As soon as I swim out to that boat, that wreckage right there, I'm talking about the mast that's sticking out of the water near this island, not that one way out there. But as soon as I swim out there, considering the shark had not revealed itself yet, most likely means it's a goblin shark, which really don't want to mess with, especially out there in that deep water without any way to surface to get air without being vulnerable to the shark's attack. So I'm not going out there just yet. Go ahead and get my fish cooking. You have to drop them first with your knife and then skin them.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I'm only going to skin them one at a time. So the meat doesn't get mixed up in my inventory and I wind up eating raw meat and winding up sick. So let's just cook them one at a time to avoid that little mess of a situation. And now while we're waiting on that, I've collected enough sticks. Now these piles right here, I've created piles for all of my resources: rocks, leaves, sticks. In order to do that, you basically just have to have it like in your scope of vision here. or highlighted, you know, as I've got the hot rock pile highlighted, and then hit or hold down R2. Well, and I've got a frond pile over here. Anyway, you hold down R2, and instead of that little white little arrow, that means you can, that's just a quick menu to craft things you know, it's a quick crafting menu. But if I had not already created the pile and it was just a bunch of rocks on the ground, there would be a little blue icon at the bottom of it. That blue icon indicates the pile, and it takes 2 to start the pile, and then basically it acts as a container. You just L1 to open it. I got 26 leaves here. If I click on this bag, that opens up my inventory, so if I had some more in my inventory, I could then transfer them to the pile. Alright, so what I want to do now is pick up my hammer. Well, hang on. What I first want to do is pick up this coconut, drink it, drop it, and then cut it open and eat a piece of it. There we go. Now I am not starving. Just have to wait for that to cook. So I've noticed I have crafted a crude hammer. This is what is necessary to build. So now that I have plenty of sticks, I have 38 sticks, we're going to go ahead and start building a raft. There we go. Raft base, 14 sticks, 1 lashing. So now we have to go back to... Well, it's quick crafting building pieces because I'm holding the hammer. And all of my leaves are over here. There. I'm gonna go ahead and make a few of these. Alright, so my craftsmanship finally went up again. And I am still... Oh. Okay. So it is the third one. Wait, yeah. No? Well, look at that, I didn't even have to... Should have thought about that before. I wasn't even thinking about that. But what I was trying to do is get my crafting up to the point where I can craft this pick. And oh crap. So I am going to have to hit square to inspect. That way you can see exactly, okay, stone tools, leather, and a stick. Now in order to craft that leather, I'm going to have to go ahead and kill one of those sharks. The shark I was hoping for, I did not find. Tiger sharks are the easiest to hunt because they're big, slow, easy to hit.
Oh, it's disgusting.
The other ones, they're faster, they're smaller, they're kind of a pain in the butt to hit and not as easy to kill. So I really don't like hunting these other types of sharks, but it is what it is. We're going to have to, because we need that leather for that pick. I don't know why I just extinguished my fire. Now your food, you don't have to worry about spoiling, like, within a day. Like any longer than a day, well, you start to risk. So I can go ahead and go to sleep with that. Of course, I do not like going to sleep with my fire burning because then it will burn out and waste my sticks. Need to get...
Hello, Moto.
prawns. Alright, while that's cooking, we can go back over here. Now that we have some lashings. Yes, I got 3 lashings. I dropped my hammer though. Pick my hammer back up. Alright. We go back over here. And go back to... Alright, so now we can craft a wooden base. Now, as I said before, you need at least... Alright, hang on, I'm gonna move this to a spot I can add to it. Flipped it over. Alright, oh. Balance, damn you. That's fine. It'll work. There we go. Maybe. That's better. I think. Oh shit, no. I gotta get it over here where I can add to it. Oh, still not. Let me put on the stump. There we go, perfect. There it is. Alright, now that we've got 2, so what we do is we stand on this one, put our rudder right here, put our sail here, but in order to keep it from getting flipped over by sharks, we're going to need... Why is it not letting me... I don't have 14 more. Okay, so I need more sticks. So what I need to do though is put another piece on each side of there so that it's 3 across. That makes a fast raft that will not get flipped over by a shark. As long as it's 3 across, when they bump you, it will not flip you over and knock you into the water.
Oh, gross.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rest. Got my hammer. But before I rest, I'm going to extinguish this fire. That meat will be fine. It's not going to spoil while I'm asleep. And you see the tutorial is saying, now that we've created a pile, I've been kind of ignoring the tutorial. It's saying remove all the items. So I'm going to open up this frond pile and remove all those items. Now that that goes away, I've already done a lot of this stuff, which was the using the knife. And then it says use R3 to pin a recipe to your track menu. So that's real simple. Just hit R3, boom, it pinned it. You can make lashings with fibrous. Alright, let's do that. Pin the lashings, go here and make us another lashing. Use R3 to pin the recipe to track available. You can make lashings with fibrous leaves from the yucca tree. Okay. I wonder if it's saying the knife, if it wants us to pin the knife. Oh wow, we can even make a pile of lashings. There. Horrific Pacific. It just says complete the tutorial. So there was a trophy for completing the tutorial. But I've been kind of just ignoring the tutorial. Okay, so now we're done with that. It's daylight. We've got our raft started. We need to go ahead and relight this to cook that meat. Alright, so it's time to go pick up my spears again and hunt me a shark, because I need that leather for the pick. Alright, here's all my spears. I'm going to go ahead and drop these lashings. I don't need these lashings right now. Gotta be careful where you drop things. Crabs can move things around. If you drop it too close to the water, crabs can wind up pushing it into the water, and then of course the tide could take it away. Alright, so let's go on the shark. I don't want to wait until that is done. Or no, I think this is where that reef shark is. So let's go ahead and just hunt that reef shark. Watch out for poisonous stuff. An archer. Archer. Damn it. Come here, you. Alright, been alive for 6 days now. There's that poisonous starfish over there.
Oh, gross.
Alright, now is prime time for hunting sharks because the water is clear, the sun is up, water is clear. Play. These are good for meat. There'll be like 2 medium meats for those. Alright, now we're out in deep water. No sharks. No wreckage anywhere. Let's go ahead and drag this sucker up. Oh wait, it might not let me with this spear attached. Because that's how you throw it, you aim it. Well, that's the same button to grab this sucker. Alright, get this sucker to shore here. Remember, make sure you remember where your poisons are. Don't want to hit that purple starfish. Alright, now that's not going to spoil for a little bit, so I don't even have to skin it just yet. Because I've got this cooking, and I've got that archer right there. So we're good on food for a little bit. Again, let's find a shark. Now the other thing that... The reason I don't like hunting these other type sharks, the tiger shark is pretty easy. These other type sharks though, if you get bitten, it could cause the condition bleed. Well, it takes a bandage to fix the bleed. Well, I don't have what's necessary to make a bandage. Well, actually I do. I do have 2. I've got cloths because I found that container that had 2 cloths in it. I do have what is necessary to make a bandage. Alright, so now we got a shark in the area. Not seeing it yet. What's best? Oh, stay away from that. That's poison. I believe... Alright, nope, it's that. It's that stinking goblin shark. That goblin shark's not going to appear until I get out there towards that boat. And then again, the only reason I'm not wanting to hunt that goblin shark is because there's no way to surface for air without being exposed to an attack from the shark. So I like to stay close to shore. That way I can get away from it and surface, you know. You know, again, if I swim out there, now this rock is a good way to... Huh, the music stopped. See, there's too much area there to surface for air. And no way to, you know, again, it's too exposed. I think that fish was done. Alright, here we got a shark again. There it is, Goblin Shark. I missed. Oh, no, I hit him. That one missed. Yeah, I told you it's an ugly bastard. Ooh, need air. Come on. Come back over here. Damn it. See, like I said, the tiger sharks are easy to hit, but these other ones, they move around too fast. Got him. Takes at least 10. And I believe you do more damage if you don't throw it, or is it more damage if you throw it? That one missed. Now, you can recover some of these spears when you miss, but a lot of them, if you miss, most of the time that's a gone spear. They're either stuck somewhere, you'll have to do a lot of searching around for it, or they might surface and they might kind of wash up towards the shore. But then again, it might take it away. Got him. See, these goblin sharks don't normally come this close to the shore. That's why I didn't think it would even show till I got out there to the boat. But here he is. Damn you. And two, sometimes after you throw all these spears, if they get near death, sometimes they'll actually run away. And then you've just wasted all that time and effort. Nice. Oh, how did I miss that one? Alright, come on. Damn it. Oh, come on. How many I got left? Eee! I'm running out of spears, only got 3 left. See, I think he's... Now I'm down to my fishing spear, and he's not dead yet. Just, I do not want to get grabbed. Because if I wind up bleeding, then I'll have to go make a bandage, and it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt type situation. Yeah, don't chase them too far. That's another thing I like the tiger sharks, hunting the tiger sharks, because I can usually, like, they're not fast enough. Like, when they pass by me, I can chase after them and stab them. Ooh, I got him. He's dead. Awesome. Now I can get all my spears back. So I called it right. Called it when it wasn't appearing close to the island at first. I knew it was going to be a goblin shark because they usually don't appear until you get further out there where that boat was. But then I guess because I went out there and was standing on the rock, maybe is why it finally spawned and was, you know, was coming closer to the shore because that's where I was. So now that we've killed a shark, we'll skin it, and then the hide will allow us to create leather. But I believe I have to make another station to... I might not have to, but I'm not sure. Can't remember exactly, but we'll find out in just a second. Alright, so once you loot... Now you can... I don't believe sharks spoil. When you kill a shark, you can leave it on shore indefinitely, and it... My fire's burning out. Yeah, you can leave a shark's corpse on the shore indefinitely, and it will not spoil. Alright, that's cooked in my hand. That's raw. See why I don't... I got to be real careful with the meat. Now that gave me 3 large meat. Large meat replenishes a lot of food. Alright, so we've got 3 rawhide as well. Let me get some sticks on this fire. Damn it. Alright, so let's find out now that I have the rawhide. What I need for the leather. I do need a station. I need this tanning rack. So 4 lashings and 4 sticks. Didn't I put a couple of lashings over here? And it's day 6, so again, all of my, and I really didn't do it the second time around. Pretty much harvested everything the first time around, but the second time around, I really did not go around harvesting all of these. Which is always a good idea to, so that when they replenish, they all replenish. And they all replenish at the same time, too, or close together, and not all scattered out. Which means my yucca trees might be replenished. The yucca trees dropped 6. No, my yucca trees are still not replenished. And sprinting like I'm doing now, I do believe burns up your food and water faster. Make sure I'm not going to destroy my axe here. Well, I'm kind of running low on leaves. And those lashings, I think, take 4 leaves. But I can always use fronds. I got plenty of palm trees for fronds for water. But if I make 2 more lashings, I can then make that tanning rack. Put it over here next to our water. Alright, now that I have the tanning rack, I can use leather. I believe it's only 1 rawhide per leather. Yeah, so I was able to get 3 leathers out of that, which I really just screwed up because I believe the rawhide, not the leather, is what was needed for the first tool. Nope. Cloth and lashing is all I needed for the first tool belt, and we'll get to that later. I should have already done that, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, now let's cook this large meat. Okay, so what was the leather for? I can't remember what we were trying to do. Oh, that's right, the pick. Now that I have 2 leathers, it takes 2 stone tools and a stick. Stone tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this stone tool. Kind of run low on resources here. I'm going to use this stone tool as much as I can before using a depleted, well, I shouldn't say depleted, but a low durability stone tool to make that pick. Now, as your harvesting goes up, it doesn't take as many hits to harvest this stuff. So now my stone tool is doing it in 2 hits, where at the beginning it was taking 3 hits. I don't believe there was any poison here. Stay out of the water in the dark. Can't see, don't go in there. Now that I've killed that Goblin Shark, when the sun comes back up, I can go ahead and go out there and loot that ship. Let's go ahead and use this to cut down a tree and get me some more fronds for water. I usually count my hits because I know it takes 2% off of each strike. So I usually count my hits to know that I'm not gonna destroy my tool. So like there's 22% remaining, so that's 11 hits. 1, see, 20. So now I've got 10 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like a flash on the screen. I want to make sure it wasn't. There was another leaf. Alright, so I'm going to drop this tool because I don't want to destroy it. Make me another tool. What was that leaf? Saw one. There it is. Oh, where's that tree I cut down? There it is. Now, back to where we were. Serious. Ugh. Alright, so what we can do here is drop the coconuts. Use L2 to do that. Alright, I'm not going to eat this coconut meat because I've just got a large meat finished cooking over here. Plus I need to save some of these coconuts for flasks. Now I really don't need to eat that large meat yet. I only have 2 missing, and it will replenish at least 3. Need this water, and we've got plenty of leaves now to fill that back up. Of course, I did just get some more fronds as well, so I need to hang on to my leaves. Alright, so as I was saying before, I've got a leaf. Drop it on the ground. Make a pile. There. Alright, so I've got some hits. I saw some more leaves over here. Alright, while I'm waiting to eat that meat, I might as well go ahead and cook another one. I think I dropped, that's the cooked one, okay. So yeah, there's the other raw one. Add a little sand, you know, add some texture to it. Alright, so how much does my knife have left? 34. I thought I saw some more of those leaves. I'm going to go ahead and just use it on this for sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I have 7 hits remaining, so I don't have enough hits to do another tree. But if there's any more of the small palm trees, you know, for a leaf, I can do that. Alright, here's the fronds, and my inventory is still stinking full. Oh, I've got all those spears. That's what it is. Well, here, let's go ahead and drop those spears right here. Except I don't like them all piled up into one. Alright, now we can just do that. There we go. Now I can pick all these up. I'm going to go ahead and slowly replenish the fire. Oh, running out of sticks. I got 4 sticks in my inventory here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we stop there. Alright, now that we've done that, we can go back over here, pick up the other tool. If I can find... where it went. There it is. Alright, there's the other tool. And a stick, I think it required. Yes, so now we can get our refined pick. And now that we have the refined pick, we can now, well, I'm going to rest first. Now that this is done, extinguish that, go to sleep. Cooked, cooked. Alright, so now look. See, I've got 4 missing bars of food. Eat one of these large, and it was 3.5 bars it filled up. So large food is very... good. Now you really don't need too much large, because in order to be healthy, you can have more than 2 bars missing, and medium food will normally replenish those 2 bars. So So I usually like to just keep it full. Keep the food all the way up, keep the water all the way up. That way I'm healthy as often as possible, just in case for any reason I lose any health, whether it be from fighting a shark or whatever reason. Being healthy will, allow me to heal. As long as there's no condition causing you to take damage, like bleeding, for example, or poison, you'll heal as long as you're healthy. So I don't normally, like, once I get established, kind of, getting a good foundation here. But once I get established and have plenty of resources, I don't normally use large meat that often, simply because I normally stay full most of the time, or not more than like 2 empty. And medium food is usually what I kind of just focus on. Because again, we still have that fish right there. Hopefully it's not rotten and spoiled. We still have this grouper right here. I'm not sure if these spoil, just like sharks. Shark corpses do not spoil. So, and as long as you don't skin them, then they don't go bad. These groupers, though, I'm not sure. These groupers might actually go bad and spoil. Alright, so now that we've done that, we've got the pick. Oh, now that it's daylight, I was going to go ahead. And so these picks is what's necessary to harvest these stone nodes, stone deposits. And you should get 6 stones out of each deposit. Same thing is true with clay. Clay is in the water. I've already pointed out a couple of areas where I saw clay. Well, they're all within the same kind of area. They're all, I believe, it's on the east side of the island. And they'll all be, kind of in that same area. You just have to swim around to find them all. There should be about 6 or 7 out there on each island. So just like these stone deposits and clay, once they are depleted, they are depleted. It is a very limited resource with only so much available in each playthrough. So stones, clay, even wood, as plentiful as wood is, it is a limited resources. Trees do not grow back. The leaves, the small palm trees for the leaves is pretty much, and anything that you plant, any crops that you plant, are the only replenishable resources in the game. Everything else is depletable. Again, there's plenty of wood though. Plenty of wood, but again, not unlimited. But clay and stone are most certainly very limited. Thought I saw a third one. So I've got my 12 stones. That's not a deposit. I thought I saw a third deposit up here, which is unusual. So it's probably just those 2. I just thought I did see. Maybe I was mistaken, like one of these rocks. Like, oh, yep, there is the third one right there. So now that I was able to conserve my stone until I got the pick and able to harvest these stone deposits, I now have plenty of stone to do whatever I need before leaving this island. Four, 5, 6. Yeah, sometimes you gotta like kind of search around. Sometimes the environment will kind of swallow your stuff. sometimes you'll lose it. Like if sometimes in these bushes over here, if it gets, sometimes you can just lose it up in there. Same thing with clay out in the water. Sometimes you can't always recover every piece because it will get lost in the environment. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Like and subscribe and survive. How about it? Thank you. Take care.